As it hurt my people, it don't happen. Oh. This message, it might rather come late, but it's better late than never. And I want us to just pay our utmost attention. This message has been on my desk. It has been sent to me to share it to my people about what is going on. This is what we want to tell you. Take It Back Directorate in Canada meets Amnesty International to demand for the release of Nnamdi Kanu and DELE FAROTIMI by Nigerian authorities. I would like us to just pay attention because this is a kind of different videos compiled together, or rather different sounds, clips compiled together to give us what we really want to hear concerning this matter. Amnesty International, I know that have been on the case of Nnamdi Kanu, but these people now called Take It Back Directorate in Canada. They are organizations that foresee the welfare of people being marginalized, or people that have been incarcerated, people that have been denied their rights to living, their rights to, people that their human rights have been violated by some governments. That is what they are after. But I rather say that these people, they are rather too late, because Nnamdi Kanu's case has been over there for 4 years. But what I'm seeing here is that these people, I just want to add Nnamdi Kanu into it, just to make it look like they care about the Biafrans. They really want. They really went there to this Amnesty International Canada because of DELE FAROTIMI. So they just squeeze Nnamdi Kanu matter to enter inside. But anyway, let me just read it for reading's sake. Because what they said, their speech or whatever they had, the presentation, is not even matters. What matters is the message at the comment section. That is where the real deal is. And that is why I would like us to just give me some minutes of your time, probably 10, 15 or 20 minutes, so that we can dissect all these things, analyze it the way to a layman's understanding, so that every Dick and Harry will know where they belong. Every Okeko, Gav, Tom and Jerry will know what is really happening. Even as I'm talking to you now, one of our brother is also raising his voice in conjunction with the government of Germany, calling for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to hasten the release of Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of voices. People have called from Canada. People have called from UK. People, I know that the UK is our own people, our own brother, not even the UK government, because UK government is among those holding Nnamdi Kanu. People have called for US. People have called for Finland. A lot of countries, even in African countries and outside African countries, have been calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu said, Nehi Kaba. Why? The reason is best known to you. The reason, the answer to this question is I've already answered. Answered because they don't want peace in the southeast, and that is the more reason why they keep on holding Nnamdi Kanu, because they keep on telling them that release Nnamdi Kanu, he is the key to the insecurity in the southeast. Why release him? The insecurity will stop. So the question there is, do they really want the insecurity in the southeast to stop? The answer is zero. They don't want it. In fact, they are the one that imported the insecurity, because the insecurity, kidnapping, killings of any sort started 2021, period to the Anambra State election, when Nnamdi Kanu was abducted. Are you hearing me now? That is exactly when all this thing escalated. Coupled with the prison break, which was settled by then what do they call him, Inspector General of Police, and Hope Uzodinjo, to free hardened criminals in Imo State prison. So what I was saying, all these things they know. They are the one that holds the key to stop the insecurity. Free Nnamdi Kanu, yes, will play a pivotal role, but they know they are the one that imported the insecurity. They are the one that imported the killers. They are the one that are busy importing Fulanis from all angles into the Biafra land to occupy it by fire, by force, because they have seen the Igbo nation as the only people who have resisted their conquest agenda. So what I was saying, in fact, let us listen to these people, and after that, then we'll go to the real message, which is the comment section. Please do me a favor, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe for more interesting videos. Happy New Day and happy Saturday. May the good Lord continue to bless us all as we continue to do the needful, and as we continue to struggle for the emancipation of the Biafran people. Oh yeah, let us go there, please. There's not much time to waste.
Okay, this would be a speech by the Take It Back movement, Global Canada Directorate at Amnesty International Toronto on World Human Rights Day. Ladies and gentlemen, today as we gather to mark the World Human Rights Day, we stand united in our commitment to uphold the fundamental rights and freedoms that every human being deserves. It is a day to celebrate the progress we have made, but also to confront the stark realities of the injustices that persist around the world. We, the Take It Back Movement Global Canada Directorate, are here to draw urgent attention to the unacceptable level of human rights abuses perpetrated by various arms of the government of Nigeria, particularly the judiciary and the police. These are institutions which should be the bastions of justice and protection, but instead they have become instruments of oppression and fear. We highlight the cases of DELE, FAROTIMI, and Nnamdi Kanu as glaring examples of these gross human rights abuses. DELE Farotimi, a vocal advocate for justice and democracy, has faced relentless persecution for his unwavering stance against corruption and tyranny. His arrest and continued harassment are not just an affront to his personal freedoms, but a chilling message to all those who dare to speak truth to power. Similarly, the case of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, underscores the extent of the Nigerian government's disregard for human rights. His abduction, unlawful detention, and the inhuman treatment he has endured are stark violations of international human rights standards. These actions are not just illegal, they are morally reprehensible. We demand the immediate and unconditional release of all political prisoners and prisoners of conscience in Nigeria. The continued detention of these individuals is a stain on Nigeria's national conscience and a violation of the principles of justice and human dignity. We commend Amnesty International for their tireless work in defending human rights worldwide. Your efforts shine a light on the darkest corners of oppression and gives hope to those who suffer in silence.
So that is it. I hope you people heard it very clear. They are on the move now for the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu and Alhaji DELE Farotimi. It might not be, the message might not be too long. It might not be too fancy for you to say, oh, maybe they did something or they not do something. Actually, this message was a very large one. I just make it shorter because a lot of things took place in that office. Both the signing of documents to acknowledge the petition they submitted at that Amnesty International and the promise being made to them that they are going to work hand in hand to make sure that these individuals, or rather these prisoners of conscience, freedom are guaranteed before the end of this 2024. Here are the real message at the comment section. Ugochukwu said that's very good, but they should do that in a clean heart without other things in mind. Only you sabi this one, because myself, I don't even know what you're talking about. That Esam said, well done. Prosecution of Nigeria criminal politicians should be underway, and it should be a joint effort of citizens, soldiers, and international organizations. Blacking said, see them, this tweet from DELE 2. He is living his secret wet dream. This one is what it said. DELE. Who is that DELE? Okay, let me see. DELE FAROTIMI, a victim of Nigeria, said, "I am planning a book. I intend to title it The Liberious Obituaries. I want to write about some men whilst they are still alive. I need them to be able to sue me for libel in their lifetime. I don't want anyone blurting about not speaking ill of the dead. Nonsense." Dr. Ayo said, "Don't speak ill of the dead, but the dead was actively killing and squandering your future while he was alive." Okay, this one is a response to what DELE FAROTIMI wrote. And according to it, said, "My secret wet dream to be sued for libel by any of the crooks that have either ruled or is currently ruling Nigeria or any part of it. I will prefer Obasanjo above all, but I am happy to manage Jagaban." According to DELE FAROTIMI, that is what he really says. Olaferemi said, "A good move." Truth Matter said, "So what will Amnesty do? Or are you building a case for additional NGO grant funds to undermine democratic rule?" These are people. Florence Chaba said at Take It Back movement, doing the needful, while the obedient movement are doing nothing. Obedient movement. Chinedum said, "Release DELE FAROTIMI and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu where he is." World Media said, "Good moves, but the law doesn't work like that. Nigeria isn't under Europe or any other country. Even United States doesn't have power on this. He is a Nigerian citizen, not Canadian, and he is arrested in his country. It is like Nigeria telling Canada to do this." Abi? Yeah, but they can do it if they threaten them to cancel whatever business, whatever bilateral business agreement they have with them if they refuse to do the needful. Melissa said, "Now today, Amnesty International will only tweet and give empty command to Nigeria government and nothing will happen. At last, Take It Back directors just went to Amnesty for a visit." Some people get my sure. This one says, "Salam. This is actually my fear for DELE FAROTIMI case. He's now allowing iPods and Nnamdi Kanu, known as associate, to use him in featuring their USB online Biafra interests, which has always been to protect Nigeria in a negative light, hoping it will make their pipe dream a reality." You see, I'm now. Anything you do, you must certainly find ethnic bigots that will come out to write all sort of nonsense. So these people now going to call for their own brothers' release. They said now it is now they want to Biafra want to. God have mercy. Well, anyway, it's not their fault. Emeka Mula said, "You go still see some Yoruba comments saying focus in your southeast, leave Yorubas alone, misplaced priorities." Exactly what I just said. Free DELE FAROTIMI now. This one said, "So we're foolishly going to beg Amnesty International to free DELE FAROTIMI and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like saying that Amnesty International hold them. Same Sowore that contributed to the current APC disaster plaguing Nigerians today." A very funny mumu. Now waiting in talk. A very funny mumu. Are you serious? Wow. Yeah, man, people can talk. Anyway, this one is Ebenezer said, "Ola said Sowore needs to do better. As an intelligent being, he must have studied the activities of these men and what led to them being arrested. Unless, of course, he is showing us his other parts, which releases illegality in the name of right. These men were wrong, absolutely wrong. Period." I beg my people, make on like, share, comment, and keep subscribing, because whatever you do in this life, Nigerians must see your fault. I'll be right back. Kemesiano.